In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to stop Kitcom sequence when someone replies. We're going to set up a clean, reliable automation in Kit that tags people and removes them from a sequence, so they don't keep receiving messages after they've interacted. I'll guide you through creating the tag first, then building the rule that applies it and unsubscribes the contact from the exact sequence you specify. Start by opening Kit and heading to your dashboard. From the main navigation, click Grow to access your audience tools. Next, open Subscribers to view your list and manage tags. In the All Tags area, click the plus icon to create a new tag. Give this tag a clear, memorable name you'll recognize later, then click Save. Right after saving, add your subscribers to that tag. You can apply it to individual contacts or in bulk. Choose whatever approach matches your workflow. Keeping tags consistent now will make the automation steps easier and reporting much cleaner later. With the tag in place, it's time to automate. Click Automate, then choose Rules to open the Rules workspace. Click New Rule to start from scratch. For the trigger, select Completes a sequence and then choose the specific sequence you want this rule to watch. That tells Kit to run your actions the moment a contact reaches the end of that sequence, ensuring the process is hands-off and consistent. Now define what happens when that trigger fires. For your first action, select Add Tag and choose the tag you just created. Applying a tag here gives you helpful visibility for segmentation, audits, and quick filters. Next, click the plus icon to add a second action. Choose Unsubscribe User from a sequence and select that same sequence. This action is the key. It immediately removes the contact from that sequence, so there's no chance they continue receiving messages from that flow. When everything looks correct, click Done to save the rule. From now on, any subscriber who hits that trigger will automatically be tagged and unsubscribed from the sequence you specified with no manual work on your part. A few tips as you wrap up. Double check that you selected the correct sequence in both the trigger and the unsubscribe action. Using a consistent naming convention for sequences and tags makes this much easier. If you organize contacts in batches, apply the tag as part of your regular routine to keep data tidy. And whenever you update your sequences, revisit this rule to confirm it still points to the right sequence and tag.